the mid-1980s, somewhere in Germany, a teenager pressed record on a cassette deck. They were just taping music off the radio. Nothing unusual. But that ordinary moment would eventually turn into one of the longest-running mysteries in internet history. Because the song they captured had no name, no artist, no credits, just a melody that refused to disappear. Welcome to Last Seen Online. This is an audio-first storytelling channel exploring true stories from the dark corners of the internet, vanished accounts, forgotten files, digital mysteries. I'm glad you're here. Let's follow the trail. The story begins in West Germany. A young listener records a song from a local radio station. It's the kind of thing people did all the time back then. You'd wait for your favorite track, hit record, and hope the DJ didn't talk over the intro. But this song never appeared on any chart. Years later, the cassette changes hands. Eventually, a short clip makes its way online. No artist name, no title. Just a grainy recording of a synth-driven track with haunting vocals. Someone uploads it to the internet with a simple request. Does anyone know this song? No one does. At first, it feels like a small curiosity, but then something strange happens. People start listening, and they can't stop. Over time, the mystery spreads across forums and message boards. Eventually, it lands on Reddit. That's when things escalate. Music enthusiasts begin analyzing every detail. They isolate vocals, compare drum patterns, identify synthesizer models. Some try to match the singer's accent, others hunt through obscure radio playlists from the 1980s. Shazam returns nothing. Music databases come up empty. The song becomes known simply as the most mysterious song on the internet. People create spreadsheets, timelines, shared folders, a dedicated subreddit forums. Years pass. Still nothing. What started as a forgotten cassette recording has now turned into a global investigation, powered entirely by volunteers. Some users spend hundreds of hours searching. Others reach out to retired radio DJs. Someone even tracks down old broadcast schedules. But every lead ends the same way. Dead air. By this point, the search has been going on for nearly 17 years. Most internet mysteries fade. This one doesn't. Then, in 2024, a breakthrough finally appears. A Reddit user named Marine1412 follows an obscure reference connected to a German music competition from the 1980s. That lead opens a door. They contact former musicians, dig through forgotten archives, and eventually they find something real. A band called Fex, and a song titled Subways of Your Mind. After nearly 2 decades of searching, the mystery finally has names attached to it. The band confirms it. The song is theirs. The lost recording was real, and the internet somehow got it right. When the story breaks, it spreads fast. News outlets pick it up. Music fans celebrate. And the members of Fex, who hadn't thought about this song in decades, suddenly find themselves back in the spotlight. They give interviews. They revisit old recordings. In one surreal moment, they even perform the song live on radio again. A piece of forgotten culture, rescued by strangers on the internet. Not because anyone paid them, not because anyone told them to, just because they couldn't let it go. There's something beautiful about this story, a forgotten tape, a faceless community, 17 years of unanswered questions, and finally a resolution. Most things that vanish online stay gone. But sometimes, if enough people care, the signal comes back. Next time on Last Seen Online, we follow a trail that ends in a dead website. Thanks for listening, and if you haven't already, subscribe. There are more stories waiting.